So I just felt like having a little vent. This is just another example of like this endless invalidation, I guess, that targeted individuals face, especially those who have done activism and whistleblowing. Just an endless denial of what happened. It was just a small sort of taste of it today. Like, one of my friends had posted about the fall of the cabal on Facebook. This is an old school friend. They never replied to any of my stuff about targeting. I don't know if it's seen or not. Um, but I left two comments on their post about this fall of the cabal. One of their friends was asking like who made it and or no, who was the woman, because the guy said that she had, sadly she's died. And so I said her name, Janet Uzabard, however you say it. And there was another comment there saying she, from my old school friend, saying that she had died of suicide. I don't know if we're allowed to say that on Facebook. It's so petty like that, you know. You're not allowed to talk about getting yourself out of here, but yeah. So, sorry, where was I going? So, yeah, I replied to his comment saying like she probably got microwaved. Sorry, new subscribers. This is a pretty brutally honest channel. I don't know who's. I've had an influx of new subscribers, you know, and I talk about some pretty brutally honest things here, and some of it is sadly personal experience. As much as they want to gaslight us out of that. So my friend liked my comment about the woman's name, but he didn't show any response to the comment where I said she probably got microwaved. You know, my friend's like, oh, she apparently died of suicide. It happens sometimes, you know. He's like just totally like deluding himself, I guess. Um, you know, you hear about all these crazy so-called, oh, you're not allowed to say that, suicides, like, you know, people being shot in the head twice, um, and yeah, a lot of people, you know, dying from heart issues and stuff, and you know, like what the microwave technology can cause. Um, but anyway, just another you know, on a personal fucking note, and yeah, I do want to fucking mention this. I don't care if it's you know, seems like it's all about me or whatever. It's not. There's a bunch of us, you know, going through this. Loads of people who have devoted like much of their lives to you know, down the rabbit hole and trying to spread awareness. Some of us have been really fucked up by these directed energy weapons, whatever you want to call it, psychotronic weapons. Um, but yeah, we just get perpetually fucking invalidated and dismissed and ignored, and you know, just like it never happened by even by other truthers. You know, I've had this happen so many times. Two of them. This is interesting. Two people even said the same thing. These two, you know, heavy truthers, whatever you want to call it. Two very separate people said, not to play devil's advocate, but you know, you're probably just a bit paranoid. They've said the exact same thing, like you know, kind of smacked that they're under mind control or something, to say the exact same fucking line. So yeah, sadly, this lady here passed away, and I don't want to speak badly on her or anything. I really don't, but you know, she did say here like there is only one mechanism the cabal can deploy to control the masses, says Janet Osbard. That mechanism is fear. People who are scared can't think clearly. Um, you know, I don't want to. She's done amazing work, you know, and fearless, but it seems like she's wrong. You know, those of us again, those of us who have been fucked up with these psychotronic weapons. She herself may have even been a victim of it. You know, I'd be really surprised if she actually did self check out. I know several people who have been attacked by these frequency weapons, and personally, I have as well. And I barely survived it. Um, and I do wonder, maybe she had never heard of it somehow. Maybe she's never heard of them. And yeah, maybe they got her with it. I don't know. I've just noticed this pattern, and it really fucks me off, to be honest. They many truthers, they just dismiss it all as fear. It's all fear, fear mongering. Like when I was in this Facebook group, Spirit Tribe NZ, and they were all going on about like I was fear mongering, and I tried to talk a bit about directed energy and all this all this electronics in my house fucking up and me feeling really fucking sick and having to flee the house and ground and everything. All of that stuff, and I only barely touched on it. I barely touched on that because it's one of these hopium sort of high vibe spiritual groups, but I kind of had to talk. I kind of had to try to allude to a little bit of that because I was trying to find out how to heal. I thought maybe someone there may have known about this stuff, this psychotronic, um, whatever we're calling them, neuroweapon stuff, but they didn't. They dismissed it all as paranoia and fearmongering, like parroting. Like good psychiatry parrots. Um, so yeah, just a brief video saying like we're always invalidated. What we go through is always ignored. Um, by so many who don't. I don't know if they just can't comprehend that there's these technologies, there's these ways of neutralizing people, um, brain injuring people from afar, so that they can't work. They drop out of any activism, and people won't. So many people won't acknowledge it. I don't know how the cabal falls, unless they just take us with them, and it's just a big, Jim Jones fucking Kool-Aid situation. Um, Because yeah, this isn't fear is not the only weapon. Obviously, they got quite arguably, they got people under mind control now. The whole fucking damn population, with all the synchronicity. Some hopium tokers want to think that's all organic spiritual stuff. I don't think so. Mine started up after that onslaught, severe organised stalking. But yeah, it's just it get it gives you a feeling of sort of contempt that no one would even acknowledge what some of us have been through here. My truther mate, he's going on about like I've done 20 years of research and this is where it's led me, and to watching the Fall of the Cabal videos, and he hasn't had the governor whatever the Cabal unmask on him. Um, but it's always the case, isn't it? Like the more you learn about this like evil truth stuff, the more crazy you're just going to be dismissed as crazy. And there's never any martyrs when people just want to believe that they self-checked out. I'm pretty sure this woman wouldn't have. See, man, it just stinks. I guess it is human arrogance, just to dismiss us like, oh, we're not that important, I don't know what goes through the minds of these truthers that just dismiss us. Like, oh, I guess they think like it would have happened to me if it happened to anyone. It couldn't have happened to me, but happened to them. I don't know how they dismiss it, but it's always the way. The dude just totally ignored my fucking comment. Um, I don't know, a bit of a boo-hoo, but who gives a fuck? I just wanted to say it. It's rat shit, you know. I'm not the only one. There's a lady I know who's going through far worse shit than me, you know, and it just bugs me, you know, that even if we can't stop this sort of abuse, like the people getting absolutely fucked up with frequencies, at least if you could spread awareness about it, there'll be less gaslighting and more support, you know, just from regular people around you, you know, that would lessen the devastation of the crime so much, I think. And if anyone knows how the cabal's meant to fall without like just falling everything and us as well, like I'd be interested to know because I'm not watching 12 hours of that stuff. I'm kind of done with it. Yeah.